Hello, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world. I hope everyone is doing good. Join me, my fellow Biafrans, so that we will continue with our agitation, liberation, freedom of Biafra. Join me, my people. As you can see on the screen, today is another sit-at-home that has gone down well in Biafra land. Join me, my people. We have a couple of updates, including the speech of our PM during his visit yesterday. Join me, my people, join me so that we will continue. Hello, Henry. Thank you for joining. Wonderful Biafrans, lovers of freedom. Let us continue with our liberation and everything that touches and concerns Biafra. But my people, before I go ahead, I have to thank God Almighty, the creator of heaven and earth, wonderful God. In everything we do, we must commit our lives into the hands of God, give him thanks and praises. Father Lord, I know that what you cannot do does not exist. Our leader, MSE Nnamdi Kanu, is still in the hands of enemies. And I commit him into your holy hands, my Lord. I also commit our Prime Minister, MSE Simon Ekpa. Father Lord, he is the one man standing for us at the moment. Guide him and protect him. Protect all Biafrans all over the world. Ise. Wonderful people, let us listen to our Prime Minister, because anytime you see his picture, there is something he has to tell us. We Biafrans, we must stop. This is our chance to pull ourselves out of this country that does not understand. We need our freedom, we need our movement, our liberation. As you all know, this is one of the Breji media platforms where we bring you authentic information. We do not preach hate. We are not violent people. We do not preach violence. We only preach Biafra liberation and Biafra freedom. So my people, join me from wherever you are so that we will share our ideas as to how to achieve our freedom. Thank you, my people. Hello, Choose Ede. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much.
The days of declaration of Biafra is and training you to be mentally strong. You don't prefer us to be throwing bombs at each other with the Nigeria terrorist state than the particular approach we are using at this point, which is the guerrilla warfare. I don't think you will prefer bomb being thrown in your market than this sit-at-home, because that is the second phase or the second. If you want to go into conventional war, because we are ready for anything, the only way to keep the spirit alive and to continue to make history for serious with your freedom, sit-at-home must continue every Monday. In addition to that, every now and then, whenever the opportunity calls, or whenever there is need for us to have extra sit-at-home, we are going to call for it.
Yes, my people, sit-at-home continues until they release our leader, MSE Nnamdi Kanu. You all know very well that sit-at-home only emanated from the time he was detained, rendition from Kenya and brought back to the zoo. And our PM and the Biafra government in exile decided that the detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be costly to them, and they are crying every time about sit at home. Why? Because when we sit at home, we no longer pay them the dues they collect from the market places, a marketplace that they don't even keep well, a marketplace that looks like kitchen hut. Whenever it rains in the zoo, you will see that people are swimming in their business places. That is the kind of country that we want to live and get our home all built up from the scratch. That's why our people are sitting at home. On the other hand, sit at home represents referendum. It shows that our people no longer listen to the government in the zoo. Rather, they listen to Biafra government in exile. Sit at home represents two significant things for this Biafra liberation. Until they release our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, sit at home will continue, my people. And that is that. The next item we have, my people, is that today being 14th of July 2024, our PM, as usual, visited Biafrans in Germany. As always, it is always a virtual visit. Many of his visits, he makes a speech to encourage us in what we are doing. So, my people, let me play you the video so that you will hear what our PM said in Germany. Our PM has become so powerful now that everything he says is now enacted as we all listen to him to understand what he has to tell us.
My fellow Biafrans, my message today on this 14th day of July is going to be very different. Every update we have is in the public. And I believe that if you are here watching this program, you may have been following the Biafra Liberation live. My fellow Biafrans, as we approach the declaration which is to take place during our convention in Finland on the 2nd of December 2024, there are things that we must do. As we continue to protect our land, Biafra Defense Force increase the defense of our land, the defense of our women and our children. It is the most important thing for this government to protect the right, the property, and of course, the life of our children in Biafra land. For us to achieve this and make our place a better place for all of us, we must bear in mind that our blow to Nigeria state and to Nigeria terrorist state must continue to be deep. I mean, our liberation going forward as we approach December, November, December, must continue to be deep on the Nigeria.
Yes, my people, when our PM is talking about deep blow, you will all remember that in the whole of the zoo, there is no peace in any state. Every state is finding it difficult. No state in the zoo has proper security. These marauding Fulanis being controlled by Gumi under the leadership of their master, the vice president. You all know that they created Boko Haram, ISWAP, ISIS, everything in Biafra land. Hello, Matt Gold. All hail Biafra. Thank you for joining. So, my people, thank you. God bless you. Thank you so much. My people, what our Prime Minister means here by blow is that the zoo are being ruled, being controlled by human beings that doesn't like peace. Human beings who the only thing they know is terrorism. They are terrorizing us thinking that the world is not watching them. But my people, you will see, once our nation is declared 2nd of December, you will see how the whole world, whose flag you are seeing behind our PM, the way they will start recognizing us as a nation. But they will keep fighting because you know them. And our PM, why they are always calling for his repatriation to the zoo is because zoo is Golgotha, where they buy people. Everyone is afraid of them, but our PM is not afraid of them. That's why I follow him. I started following this Biafra agitation since Owazurike because we saw the war. It wasn't easy. As kids, I started following Owazurike Masob. When Masob fell, the next thing I saw was Onyendu. I started following Onyendu. When our PM started in 2019, I joined him immediately till today. And I will continue to follow him, especially for the fact that Onyendu told us, go and listen to Simon Ekpa. Wonderful sister. Yes. Hashtag Biafra Mass Exodus 2024. Hallelujah, hallelujah. God bless you, my wonderful sister. Thanks for joining. Remember, my people, the needful to click the like button. So I started following these men because Biafra is a task that must be done. Our PM is very, very serious in the very, very tenacious. He is very focused. And there's a proverb that Igbo people say, Adimejeba ne aluagu, but Adimejeba ne chiozo. To me, our Prime Minister Bueba ne chiozo. I will not leave him until Onyendu comes out. And even if Onyendu comes out, which I know that two of them, they are working for our interest, I will continue to follow him. My people, this is the time. These people have dealt with us, and they felt that our silence is weakness. But by the special grace of God, this is the time for us to go Let everyone do what they can to support this movement. Be it $1, be it $2, every little drop of rain makes an ocean. If the 70 million of us continues to contribute $1, we will make it. That's what we need now when our PM is saying that it is getting deeper and deeper. It's true. Because every day counts. Our 2nd of December is drawing nearer. You can see the time now. Before you know it, it will be 16th of July. Today is already 15th. Before you know it, this month will end and it will remain only 4 months for us to enter December 2nd. And when he says this, what he just said now, you will understand that our enemies are not giving up. Our enemies are pushing nearer. Yes, my goal said, our Messiah Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, when they start talking bad of we are getting there. Yes, my sister said all genuine Biafrans are freedom fighters. All of you, very strong freedom fighters, very powerful ones. They say by their na na-eji ije ụkwụ ama nwatakịrị ga-akwa nne ya. From the way you people always come out in mass shows me that yes, these are my true people. Thank you all so much. You are all powerful men and women. Biafra is here, my people. And I am happy the way Biafra is moving slowly but steady. Our PM is a wonderful man. Trust me, he is so wonderful. So wonderful that the American congressman described him as having a high quality of leadership and that he outsmarted Nigeria. That word alone makes me happy. Hello, my wonderful sister Chinyere. Thank you so much. Ndewo, thank you for joining. So our PM was in Germany yesterday, and I'm sure that is not everybody that had the opportunity to listen to his speech. So let's continue to listen.
Every update we have is in the public. And I believe that if you are here watching this program, you may have been following the Biafra Liberation live and direct. My fellow Biafrans, the declaration which is to take place during our convention in Finland on December 2024. There are things they must do. As we continue to protect our land, as the Biafra Defense Force increase the defense of our land, the defense of our women and our children, it's the most important to protect the right, and of course, the life of our children in Biafra land.
My people, you will agree with me that what our Prime Minister says, that he does it to protect the life and property of our people. That was in play last week. I don't know if some of you heard. Last week, one of those chiefs that Hope Uzodinma installed in Mbise threw a Biafra woman out of her home, a home that she has lived for 50 years. And this woman is a widow. And the woman, unfortunately, her husband is late. And that her late husband was the senior brother of the Igwe. And the Igwe threw this woman and all her things out of the house and locked it up. I will show the video to you people after this speech. Our PM heard this and gave the man ultimatum 24 hours to put the woman's things back into her house and leave the woman in peace. Under that 24 hours, the Igwe did as our PM commanded. What does it show? That when Biafra comes, it's not that just that we are going to be a nation of our own, but a nation that cares for its people. All the policemen in Obize are there, the chiefs are there, the courts are there, but nobody cared for this woman. But look at our prime minister. From abroad, he gave an order, and that order stood and was obeyed. My people, kudos to our PM. Let's continue to listen to him. They are really looking after the interest of our people. When they will tell you, oh, is those of you in Southeast killing each other? It is not. There's also a video here that shows that it was Buhari who formed the group that were terrorizing Southeast. And they are threatening that they are going to call ICC to arrest Buhari. That is when you people will know that that man there was not Buhari. Buhari died in 2017. Buhari was the evil man that brought everything against our people. So our PM and the government in exile are here to bring us lasting peace. Lasting peace. A nation that will be envy of Africans. You will see.
For us to achieve this and make our place a better for all of us, we must bear in mind that our blow to Nigeria state and to Nigeria terrorist state must continue to be deep. I mean, our liberation going forward as we approach December, November, December, must continue to be deep blow on the Nigeria terrorist state until our declaration and beyond. Nigeria has dealt with us for we have seen ethnic cleansing of our people. We have seen attempted annihilation of Biafra people, including changing in demography, distorting our map without any consent. Because we have entered almost the final stage of the liberation. Talking about the Biafra today, we have been able to put the information, the issue of Biafra in the world global stage. We must make sure that our wrath against the terrorist state of Nigeria remain invisible. Our wrath remain invisible. We will continue to deal with Nigeria, and Nigeria will not know what is doing to them.
Yeah.
And that is the invisible of the wrath of Biafra people. We must not have mercy on Nigeria terrorist state. I am telling you the dimension that we are entering from now is that every personnel defense force must understand that going forward, we must not have mercy on Nigeria terrorist state, nor on the enemies in our land. No mercy. As we continue to defend our land against terrorist state, of Nigeria and their foot soldiers. Our happiness must always be at the tip of our sword, at the tip of our maga.
Yes, my people, at the tip of Makana. These people, when Buhari and the rest of his group, when they came out to destabilize Jonathan's government, he succeeded with the help of somebody like Obama. When Obama was in Ghana on a visit, he was saying that for APC to rule is a must. They destabilized Jonathan. When he came in, he said everybody should gather their knives and everything. We all thought that he's bringing the change he promised. After that, he took those knives and those guns and gave to his Mietiala and his terrorist group to terrorize everybody. That was why Buhari brought our Onyendu back, because Onyendu gave the ESN gun. That's why. Onyendu, they just saw it and said, let's catch this man. Because it was a Mietiala man that was calling for Onyendu to be brought back. Then the governors, the governor, now malidi like jelly. To their own fellow men, they will be shaking like jelly. Fajebunata, their brother. My people, some of you, I don't know whether you were here yesterday when I was playing the voice of my colleague, where they were saying, one man was saying that Onyendu was brought back because they want an Igbo person to become the president in year 2027. Can you imagine that? They want to become president. As if that Yoruba or Hausa detains their own children to become president. And these are Hausa Fulani that came from abroad. I don't know where the brain of these our men go to. You know? So this is the thing, my people. Our PM is saying all this for us to understand that the nearer it draws to the time Biafra will be declared, the more these people are coming to attack us. And the only force I gave me than he attack Igualofa. My people, when the Facebook block video mnabo, sinamu use wrong word, not the against their rule. Kedi fobo na mu sinandi abu devil. Na mu polu na izu devil. And na mu sina our PM sindi governor fast stay clear. Una fugie. Now these people they go bisigo all this network. Fe go bigofa. E hura no fui fe pem fa no chielugi. But we must get Biafra, no matter what they do. So the closer we get to this 2nd of December, when our nation will be declared, the tougher it gets. That's what our PM is passing across for us to understand the gravity of this whole thing. Makani declare Biafra. Onwere ife di n'ime mana ndị anyị na fano. Makana ụmụnne anyị no no. That's the pain and the problem. They are still there. That's why eji welu nwayo na-eso ndị a. Una fugie. Fa kwụsịgo all these people ụgwọ. Unu mana PM anyị onwere ozi page na Facebook na YouTube. Ndị zu akwụgo ụgwọ for kick our PM out. That was why he went and developed Enter Biafra na year 2022. Kuno for the extent ndị zu geje iji welu nọchiela anyị in everything we do. They don't like us. Why do they want to keep us? Because our land contains what they want, what they are stealing. But the end is here.
Biafra. The world is talking about the Biafra today to put the information, the issue of Biafra in the world global stage. We must make sure that our works against the terrorist state of Nigeria remain invisible. Our wrath remain invisible. We will continue to deal with Nigeria, and Nigeria will not know what is doing to them. And that is the invisible of the wrath of Biafra people. We must not have mercy on Nigeria terrorist state. I am telling you, the dimension that we are entering from now is that every personnel of the Biafra Defense Force must understand that going forward, we must not have mercy on Nigeria terrorist state, nor on the enemies in our land. No mercy. As we continue to defend our land against of Nigeria and their foot soldiers, our happiness must always be at the tip of our sword, at the tip of our guns. That's where our happiness should lie. As we continue to defend our land against Nigeria terrorism, our heart will always know no pity. This message today is any person that is involved in our security in the homeland.
Yes, my people, you know, these days, wow, my sister Chinyere, really? Why? Yes, ndị hello Stanley. Yes, ndị zoo egobisigo all these network providers, but fanasiasi, they are lying. They will not succeed. Biafra biagabia. Do you people now know that Nifeni na my Twitter, my YouTube, my Facebook, that Biafra government is developing something similar, and our PMs that Ogapota very soon, and Yarapolofa their own, use Bezia our own, very soon. Only that we don't know the time, but it is they are constructing it. It's under production now. Yes, our PM, I've never seen an African person like him. 1 in a million. Let's continue to listen to his speech yesterday.
There will be no pity against anything Nigeria within Biafra land. Our heart must. I want you to understand that our cry of war will be given for our country, Biafra, which is now finally cutting the Nigeria and British chain of slavery, decade of slavery. Our defense will not be passed until the Biafra people and the Biafra nation are free. My fellow Biafrans, when the rest of the indigenous people in Nigeria or other ethnic group, as you may call them, and the land, they continue to hang their head as they bow to the terrorism of the Nigeria state. We, the brave, land of brave, called Biafra, We, the lions and lioness of the emerging state and the United States of Biafra, we have denied 1,000 pains since the amalgamation of Nigeria, but only one proud, holy thought, which is that as we approach the 2nd of December declaration of the restoration of independence of Biafra, Biafrans, we must rise against Nigeria terrorist state. We must rise against Nigeria terrorism, against our people and our land. We must rise against the massacre of our people.
Yes, my people, as our PM is wonderfully making his speech, you know, as he said, that this massacre is going to come to an end. Yes, it will, and it is really drawing nearer. Ndị Igbo tụrụ inu si na agụụ nwelu nchekwube na ọ ma egbunata mmadụ. Nchekwube anyị bụ 2nd of December. We have fought so hard, and today our liberation is here. If the UN could recognize Palestine, in Kenya, we are very recognized Isigan, because Americans are now with us. On the America can do one in our PM Malifo name, he has really outsmarted Nigeria. So my people, our freedom is here. It is looking very slow, but they say steady and slow wins the race. Steady and slow wins the race.
Not be passed until the Biafra people and the Biafra nation are free. I feel when the rest of the indigenous people in Nigeria or other ethnic group, as you may call them, and the land, they continue to hang their head as they bow to the terrorism of the Nigeria state. We, the brave, from the land of brave, called Biafra, we, the lions and lioness of the emerging state and the United States of Biafra, bathed in our chests, we have denied 1,000 pains since the amalgamation of Nigeria, but only one proud, which is that as we approach the 2nd of December declaration of the restoration of independence of Biafra, Biafrans, we must rise against state. We must rise against Nigeria terrorism, against our people and our land. We must rise against the massacre of our people by the Nigeria state in Biafra land, like the revenge of the Kulervo. For many people, the Kulervo concept. Kulervo dagger and melee produce high damage, very high damage size. The Kulervo size the power of treachery to slake his thirst for revenge. In Kulervo, even the kingdom cannot shelter you from your sin. If you die 10,000 dead, and your crimes will still pursue you. That is Kulervo does. We have opened that chapter in the Biafra liberation. Your crime can never be forgiven, especially betraying our people, betraying our freedom, and costing the life of hundreds and thousands of Biafrans, including the opportunity to excel in life and live a better life than every other person in Africa. This generation of Biafra fighters, of which you and I are opportune to be part of, we inherited this war that we are now fighting today ourselves. We shall fight and finish it.
Yes.
We shall pass not the war unto our children, but sweetly those days of this war.
Yes, my people, when our PM said we must not pass the war to our children, you can see what is going on today. Our fathers and forefathers, they fought, but they could not finish it. I will not blame them, but at least they fought. They fought, and so many of them did not make it. Hello, Ngozi, thank you for joining. Yes, our forefathers, they fought, but they couldn't succeed. It was all the saboteurs' fault because they really fought hard. You know that during the war, 1967 till 1970, it was like 100 years, but that was only 3 hard years. It was an Igbo man, is it Iweka or one engineer, that developed Ogbunigwe. So they tried their best. But look at it today, we, their children, we are still suffering. Are we going to leave the same thing for our own children and our unborn children? The answer is no. So when our Prime Minister talks like this, it will give us food for thought. Are we going to fight? We can fight and fight with our mere words, without action, and nothing will happen. So for us to carry on doing this fight, let us remember our funding, because we oil wells, but it is not under our control. So my people, for now, our PM needs this support for this fight to keep going on.
Your crime can never be forgiven, especially betraying our people, betraying our freedom, and costing the life of hundreds and thousands of Biafrans, including the opportunity to excel in life and live a better life than every other. This generation of Biafra fighters, of which you and I are opportune to be part of, we inherited this war that we are now fighting today, defending ourselves. We shall fight and finish it.
Yes.
We shall pass not the war unto our children,
no,
but sweetly those destinies of this war. And a new table will be born of Biafra, which will grow, charge, and triumph. Therefore, Biafra people in Germany, I call on you, Igbos, I call on you, Efik, I call on you, Ibibios, and the Jaws in Germany and beyond. There is only one Biafra, and its ideal cannot be removed by share of force, or by share of gun, or by shares of barrels of the gun and bullet of the Nigeria terrorist state.
Yes, my people, Biafra is an ideology, and you cannot kill an ideology. It's a very big dream. And at this time is a dream that must come true. We cannot pass it on to our children because most of our children did not grow with these marauding Fulanis. We all grew and saw their modus operandi. This is why we have to do it. It is not the kind of legacy we have to leave for our children. Biafra is coming this year for sure. Yes, Biafra is coming, and we have to fight with our PM to make this historic event a reality. My sister Mary said, millions and millionaires of Biafrans should be donating money to do the needful. Yes, they are so scared of the Fulanis because if they are found donating to us, they will either buy them or kill their businesses. And you know our people, they are pretending. When Biafra comes now, you will see them scamping for business, for contract, for this and for that. But I trust our PM and Onyendu. You will have to show your contribution physically, evidentially documented before you will get a contract. That time is here. It's coming. I think yesterday they were calling us online nation. Now they are scared because they have seen the speed and the focus, the tenacity. They are seeing it all. So my sister, those ones, if you know that what really annoys me, whenever you go to the internet, you will see them partying, wearing shine clothes, carrying handbags up and down, and this their big fan, blowing themselves, dancing. They don't know that it is because our PM and the government in exile are supporting the gallant men to protect them. That's why they have time to conduct party every weekend, sometimes during the week. And when you see them, you will not know that something is happening there. Our people, this point you raised, those millionaires, time is coming when they will come to Biafra to look for business. Then they will have to prove what makes them have that right to be listened to
our children, but sweetly those destinies of this war. And a new table will be born of Biafra.
Hello, Sonny,
which
Sonny.
will grow.
My people, I don't know if you were there yesterday. Our PM has all this to tell us. Now, Suzo Chukwu, you are welcome. My people, I don't know why the YouTube don't send notification to my friends and families on time to join and watch early. Our PM was in Germany yesterday, and this is his wonderful speech. Yes.
Must always be at the tip of our sword, at the tip of our mara, at the tip of our guns. That's where our happiness should lie. As we continue to defend our land against Nigeria terrorism, our heart will always know no pity. This message today is directly to any person that is involved in our security in the homeland.
Yes, my people, you know, if not for the Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra resistance fighters, ndị aka ekpolugo ndị be anyị wunye n'ọnụ. I'm telling you, ndị be anyị aka nọsigo IDP camp, Biafra land aka bulugo history, and that was the plan of zoo government with Chinasa Nworu and the DOS. Chike Doziem na Ejiofor. Unu kana anụkwa afọ Ejiofor now. Ejiofor has gone with the wind. Ọ na-go with the wind. Ya bịa mmebenu nwa Chineke. Barrister Ukwu Mangoro. Let him come and be doing nwa Chineke. He is the Nigerian eye. N'ife anyị na-eme. PM gwara ya sị ya, I will be your end. Ngwanu, let them come. During that February 28, 2022, when our PM voted them out, what is happening today? Let them get up now. When God gives you somebody that will save you, you don't need you don't have to eat Jennifer to go and find out. Our PM Bonye Chukwu dobele dobe. That's why onye ndu GCI listen to him. When onye ndu GCI, onwekwe ife today, I listen to ndị DOS. He simply told us, listen to Simon Ekpa. He is bringing a new dimension. And my people, all this and many more, they are the new dimension, and he has brought them. You are watching it, you are seeing it. If not for Biafra Liberation Army and the Biafra Resistance Fighter and the initial ESN, ndị aka chụpụgo ndị be kpolu ndị befa bịa wuchi everywhere. By now, unu ka afife aka dị na-eme na Biafra land. According to what my sister Mary said, that the millionaires of Biafra should be donating money to do the needful. They are not, because they are scared of foreigners who are ruling them with force. People who came to your land. Are they going to tell me that they don't know the history? Of course they know the history. All these people who name Nafabu millionaire, ndị otu atọ eze, ndị sabo, ndị agadi tosigoli ịnọ n'ini na-atụgharị kịta. They are all here sabotaging us. Ma ndị ọhaneze. Are they not grandfather to our PM? They're supposed to be our PM's grandfather, but they are the ones sabotaging what we are doing. You know? They are the ones causing all this problem for us.
There will be no pity
at all
against anything Nigeria within Biafra land.
Yes.
Our heart must know no pity.
Oh, yeah.
I want you to understand that our cry of war will be given for our country, Biafra, which is now finally caught in the Nigeria and British chain of slavery. Our defiance will not be passed until the Biafra people and the Biafra nation are free. My fellow Biafrans, when the rest of the indigenous people in Nigeria or other ethnic group, as you may call them, and the land, they continue to hang their heads as they bow to the terrorism of the Nigeria state. We, the brave, from the land of brave, called Biafra. We, the lions and lioness of the imagining state and the United States of Biafra lived in our chests. We have denied 1,000 pains since the amalgamation of Nigeria. But only one proud, holy thought, which is that as we approach the 2nd of December declaration of the restoration of independence of Biafra, Biafrans, we must rise against Nigeria terrorist state. We must rise against Nigeria terrorism. We must rise against the massacre of our people by the Nigeria state in Biafra land, like the revenge of the Kulervo. For many people do not understand the Kulervo concept. Kulervo dagger and melee deals high damage, very high damage size. The Kulervo size the power of treachery to slake his thirst for revenge. In Kulervo, even the kingdom cannot shelter you from your sin. If you die 10,000 deaths, and your crimes will still pursue you. That is exactly what Kulervo does. We have opened that chapter in the Biafra liberation. Your crime can never be forgiven, especially betraying our people, betraying our freedom, and costing the life of hundreds and thousands of Biafrans, including the opportunity to excel in life and live a better life than every other person in Africa. This generation of Biafra fighters, of which you and I are opportune to be part of, we inherited this war that we are now fighting today, defending ourselves. We shall fight and finish it. We shall pass not the war unto our children, but sweetly those destinies of this war. And a new table will be born of Biafra, which will grow, charge, and triumph. Therefore, Biafra people in Germany, I call on you, Igbos, I call on you, Efik, I call on you, Ibibios, I call on you, Ogoni, just in Germany and beyond. There is only one Biafra, and its ideal cannot be removed by share of force, or by share of gun, or by shares of barrels of the gun and bullet of the Nigeria terrorist state. This Biafra remain our nation, and we must not allow the share of the Nigeria forces to force us away from our own freedom and the land of the rising sun. I repeat, I call on you, Igbos, Efik, Ibibio, Ogoni, and just in Germany and beyond, there is only Biafra, and its ideal cannot be removed by sheer force away from under the old Eastern region sky. Its sun is rising very fast, and the dragon flag of the Biafra Defense Force is carried by the strong hand of the Biafra Liberation Army and the Biafra Defense Forces over the roars of the bloody battlefield in the eastern part of Nigeria, Biafra land. From the southeast to the rising shore of the Bight of Biafra, today the Biafra Bakassi Peninsula, we shall control our territory and our waterways.
Yes, my people, you remember Bakassi Peninsula, we have oil there and gas. They say the finest oil in the whole world and gas is there. And guess what? Nigeria gave it to them, Cameroonians, during the war, so that Cameroon will allow them to block us. Now, unfortunately for the zoo, Cameroon and the owners of the land where the wharf or the seaport is located are at loggerhead, and they are surprisingly the Amazonians, and Onyendu made them Biafra friends and ally. And last year, you will all remember that during the time of that conference in Helsinki, Finland, that our PM invited Dr. Cho Ayaba, who is representing these people. So everything we have a lot, too much. We have oil in Bakassi Peninsula. We have oil in Akwa Ibom. We have oil in Iguacha. We have oil in Uguta, Egbema. We have oil in Warri, all Biafra land. That's why these people and their cohorts are fighting so hard to hold us down. But God, Chukwu Okike Abiama, will not allow this. It will not happen. That is the nitty-gritty of this fight. They are not fighting like, oh, I love this person, I want to maintain them and keep them. No, they are fighting us to keep harnessing our natural resources, use it to make millions of dollars and fight us. Have you seen evil people like this? Have you seen wickedness like this? Somebody will come to your land, use what they get from your land and fight you, keep you against your will, against your wish. This is the thing that we are going through in the hands of these people. We have everything. God blessed us. We have every reason to glorify the name of God because He beautified us. We are so blessed. But my people, we are getting there. We are getting there. Let no one be shaken in their spirit and in physical world. We are getting there.
For us to do this, you must know that resources, finance, physical cost, and otherwise is needed for us to achieve this goal that will benefit our generation and unborn generation of Biafra people. Biafrans in Germany, if you know what freedom is all about, this time you come forward and support the liberation of Biafra with whatever you have. We will make sure that our bullet will never run out of bullet. The Biafra Defense Force will never run out of bullet. It is the responsibility of you and I to make sure we do not just come to Europe to enjoy the freedom that they fought many years ago and allow our people to perish. The time for propaganda is over. Time for castigation is over. It's time we make sure that our bullets are always full in their.
Yes, my people, time for propaganda is over. Biafra is not all about propaganda. Those who are using propaganda to bring us down, they have failed. We are real. No propaganda here. We are real. Biafra is real. We emanated from God's creation. And God gave us everything that a father could give his children for their survival, for their existence, for maintaining their lives. But enemies from Sahel came to deny us. Do you people know that the condition ndị ọcha ji ewelu mmanụ dị na be na kemgbe agha dasị, ama m na ndị niile nọ ebe a na-anụ Igbo, onye ada anụ Igbo ya gbaghalụ, nọọ ndị nwa bekee na-ewelu 60% ife niile bụ mmanụ dị na be na ego niile a ndị zuu na-ezu, oshi niile afa na-ezu nọ under 40%. N'ife anyị nwa gbaba anyị aka, onwero nke anyị nwe, anyị nọdụ na-agba bọị bili obodo ọzọ na-ata afụfụ. It's just like when Gaddafi was alive. Do you people know that every Libyan na-alụ ụlọ nye free? The same thing ka ndị Saudi Arabia na-eme. Fa na-alụlụ ndị befe ụlọ free, fada akwụ ụgwọ as long as he be citizen of Libya ma Saudi Arabia. Ọ ife zuu tosiri ịdị na-eme. Maka na ndị Fulani amaro ife a na-akpọ power. When you have something like oil, gas, you are in the position where you have to be in a monopolistic position. Bargaining power will be strong of your opponent or the person trying to do business or anything with you. But onwero nke farmer, on nke asịrị fafa si, okay, does it belong to them? It does not belong to them. Onye ji ife onye ọzọ emelu mmadụ ọbịa, ọsị gị bulu the whole thing na ọgbasara ya, kama ọ ga-abụ onye Southeast ndị ọcha bulu. This is their weakness and their problem, and it is working against us. Look at all of us who are abroad. Onye ọbụla na ọsọ. My people, our PM have said it all. He needs our support. Any the financial support, no matter how little. Bikonu, sacrifice nke ikpeazụ a. Onye lie nwantịntị, ya donate nwantịntị. Let's continue to listen to PM.
About this time, you come forward and support the liberation of Biafra with whatever you have. We will make sure that our bullet will never run out of bullet. The Biafra Defense Force will never run out of bullet. It is the responsibility of you and I to make sure we do not just come to Europe to enjoy the freedom that they fought many years ago and allow our people to perish. The time for propaganda is over. Time for castigation is over. Time. We make sure that our bullets are always full in their cans. Nothing is too small. The sacrifice is, and today the world is talking about Biafra. It is time we make this particular fire to burn even more and bigger than ever. Airborne to the Biafra Defense Forces. Airborne to the Army. Ja, 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 ja. We will win these people. Airborne.
Yes, my people. Airborne. Biafra is here, my people. Our PM, I don't know. He's such a wonderful man. The presence and the existence of our PM will show you people, show Biafrans that God planned this journey for us. Make no mistake. He planned it for us. Onye chi ekwu n'azụ, odete aka. When they were plotting to bring our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, whose picture is here right behind me, they never knew na enwelo odogwu ọchịagha, our PM, that is coming to put a stop to that their speedy movement. They were coming with speed, using the military, using the police, using everything that was within their I don't know how to say it, within their reach, to bring Biafrans down. In on ife mmadụ, you na-egbu the person on daily basis, and egbu ota egbu echi. My PM is wonderful. I love him to bits. Ọkwa ịfụnanya nke nwanne o. Yes. Wow. My sister Diane is here. Good evening. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, our PM yesterday was in Germany, and as usual, he was encouraging our people, making us believe that Biafra is here. It is a matter of months. Today is 15th of July, 2024. It's only left August, September, October, November, December. My people, we are there. Almost. The only thing we need is this same one thing. Support. Financial support. Our PM needs it. Biafra needs it most now. That's what we need. Talking too much will not get us Biafra, obviously, because the people we are trying to pull ourselves from, their tenacity is too much. Their pressure is mounting on daily basis. The nearer the days of our declaration draws, the harder they come, because they don't want to see that 2nd of December. We need just donation and prayer for our PM and Onyendu, because these two men are the face of Biafra. We need to work hard. It's difficult because of the nature of people we are fighting against to get our freedom. But if we should remember and look deep, we will see that most of these countries where we live in, that they fought for their freedom as well, including America. You could see what happened to Trump yesterday during his campaign. They almost took his life. They almost took his life. Nobody knows who did that. They shot at him. Biafra sympathy goes to him. So, my people, Biafra is here. We will not get Biafra by talking from morning till night. No. It's by action, active donation. That's how we are going to get Biafra, my people. PM has said it all. There is no doubt that our PM is not serious to get us Biafra. He has been there from year 2021 when Onyendu was abducted. So many waters have passed under the bridge, but Biafra hasn't come completely. We need financial support to energize our gallant men. They are doing wonderful work. Now is rainy season. They are in the bushes. Some of them haven't seen their families for months. So that's their own sacrifice. Their lives, they are putting it online for us. Let us contribute, no matter how small, my people. This time around is not only on Saturdays, though Saturday is when the Breji donation for the general public is, but you can go to Biafra Government in Exile website. If you go there, you will see the link and you will donate. It starts from $5. You will donate and it's acceptable, and we will be glad for your donation. My people, Biafra is here. The evidence is also there. There was this lady, one of our sisters, a Biafran mother, an amputee, that her husband's younger brother threw away. Our PM gave an ultimatum that that woman, that this man evicted unjustly, should be reinstated. It is a very big evidence, my people. Hello, my wonderful sister Stella. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. I hope you all had a nice weekend. There was sit at home today. If you roll back this video, you will see everything. For those of you who came just now, oh, my sister, don't worry. Just rewind this video. You will see everything. So what I want to show you people now is a video evidence of how Biafra is working, how our people will enjoy Biafra when it comes, and what our Prime Minister did. Wonderful work. You will see the video now of this lady that the brother of her husband threw her away, and our PM gave him ultimatum to reinstate this woman. Yes, you will see the video. That's a very big evidence. Hello, Ike, thank you for joining. Yes, Ekpa, the only man standing, exactly. Look at it.
Ana da cartoma. Ela cartoma. They go take phone. We no get money.
That's what we are seeing here this morning, though. Yes, the Obins throughout the sister-in-law, a widow without leg, threw her out this morning.
That's her there. Her husband's younger brother, who is Eze or Igwe, whatever he is, in Mbise. Look at all her properties out. You can imagine the distance. Biafra government in exile. Our PM gave an ultimatum that this woman's property should be taken back. And right now is rainy season in Homeland. So let's watch it. This man took her properties out of the house and locked an empty house. Nobody is in the house. This is what they do in the zoo. But in Biafra, this sort of thing will never happen. It will never happen. Our PM have demonstrated the power of Breji, and the world is seeing it. To know that government in exile, Biafra government in exile, is now ruling our people in Homeland. The Eze quickly went and took the woman's things back. But watch the video.
Together with her things. This is what we saw here this afternoon. This is it. This is the woman in question. The widow in question. On a wheelchair. He came in with his dog and the dog. They moved her out without anybody in the house. It's only this woman that is in the building. And they came, they moved her out. They carried her out and vacated in the building. This is what is happening here. This is Obinze. Omozako Obinze. Yes. This is the widow's building. This is building. It is on lock and key. This is it. This is the entrance to her building. Yes. As you can see, it is locked. It's a right safe. It's a right safe. Look at her properties outside. The kitchen chairs, mattresses, clothes, everything outside, littered outside. This is what we saw today. This is what we saw today. 8th of July 2000. Yes, these are her properties outside. Everything is littered outside. Yes. These are the nearby buildings here. This is what is happening here.
But people, you could see her things near the water. Look at, there is water there where her things are.
Mattresses, clothes, everything outside, littered outside. This is what we saw today.
Look at her things in a pool of water, because this is rainy season. This is a clear evidence of what the zoo, according to my brother Ike, says zoo is gone. Zoo is gone, and they are looking for the person that will go with them. Mana Chineke na amekwe, we are not going with them. The wind geburu fabute aka. We Biafrans, we have come to stay. But this video is an evidence that this thing really happened. The girl commenting said is in Mbise, and this says is working under Hope Uzodimma's government. There are local people, local council, they couldn't help her. The police, they couldn't help her. The government could not help her. The Biafra government in exile helped her. She is now back into her home.
This is what we saw today, 8th of July 2024. Yes, these are her properties outside. Everything is littered outside. Yes. These are the nearby buildings here. What is happening here?
So my people, I will have to stop it there. We have seen it all, the evidence and the effect of Biafra government in exile. Obulundi nasu broken, fasi, ide do, ide show. This woman has been reinstated under the command of the Prime Minister of Biafra government in exile. If our PM did not step in This woman, rain will beat all her properties and nothing will happen. And she will have nobody to go to complain, because as an Igwe, the whole community will be afraid of him. But our PM gave him 24 hours to put the woman's things back into her home and stay away from her. This is what Biafra government in exile is doing for our people. So, fellow Biafrans, we have been here for almost 1 hour, 30 minutes. As I said earlier, I won't be letting the video to be very long so that people can watch it because of their data in Homeland. I always send it home to them to watch and listen. Hello, Steve. Thank you. Yeah, that is very wonderful. Anyị amarago ndị akwa siri ike n'ukwu. Yes, my brother. Biafra government in exile is the one ruling Biafra land. Yes, Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpanjoko, our able PM, Etigo Zoom, this is correct. Thank you so much, Steve. Thank you, thank you. Yes, God bless our Prime Minister. Yes, my sister Mary. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you all for your contribution. We are great fighters. We are great fighters. We have won this battle, and no doubt it's coming. Biafra is here. Biafra is here, my people. Onyendu will come out victoriously. Biafra is here. They said that his next hearing will be in September. From September to December, these governors, Fadiro serious. The other time they came and were making noise. Where is Onyendu now? They said that the reason why they were holding meeting was to release Onyendu. Where is that Onyendu now released? Nowhere. That is the real propaganda. Because they know that our people don't listen to them anymore. So they are looking for a way for Onyendu, for them to be relevant using Onyendu's name. The program I made yesterday, you people, some of you were here. The Ohanese, they want to use Onyendu to tell Zoo government that they want to be president come year 2027. Can you imagine? Is it not the same people who told them during the election of 2023 that if they don't give them Obi, then that was Obi, if they don't give them presidency, you are the owner of the land and you are begging people who came from Sahel to steal your birthright. You are begging them to give you presidency. Cowardice. These are our elders. I'm so ashamed of them. They are begging all our PM. Tirundi and Badawunisi. Ndị Zoo nụrụ anafa PM etu afa na-shake because farmer na our PM bụ ike a na-akpọ ogwu n'anya. Our PM bụ thunder. Ọ na-agbali ife anya. Ọ ya fiti ndị Zoo. My people, is it not the design of God? Is it not the power of God? Let us just go and look for money and donate. Obulma Biafra Obiasigo. Hello, Chibike, my wonderful brother. Wow. Good morning. I hope you slept well, my wonderful brother. Thank you so much. The way you people support my Betty Ford second. Facebook is really confirming it. Thank you, Chibike. You are so wonderful. My people, don't forget to subscribe to Betty4 TV and follow me on my Facebook channel. They are all connected to this studio. Betty4 Second is my Facebook, and Betty4 TV is this YouTube. The way Chibike and the rest of them support me in Facebook is wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing my messages there. Also share this one, my people. Click the like button so that the message will go viral. Biafra is here, no doubt. Our PM knows the way, and he is leading us smoothly, steady and slow. We are winning the race. So Chibike, we played the video of our PM speech yesterday in Germany. Rewind the video and you will get everything that we have said, because I said earlier on that we will not be exceeding 1 hour 30 minutes to enable our brothers and sisters in homeland to have the data to watch everything and get all the information that they need to know. Because last time somebody came to me asking me, is it true that Onyendu is going to give up Biafra agitation, and that Onyendu has been asked to deny our PM? And I made a video and sent it to that particular person, a man, one of our brothers. So my people, at this time, I have to end the video. I'll see you again tomorrow, my wonderful people. Our sister Mary said, our PM is really the good guy. He has shown it. Yes, he shows it every day, every blessed day. Do you people now know that our PM and the cabinet, the Biafra government in exile, is constructing something like YouTube and Facebook for us? We will be using it the way I'm using this. It is on the way. There is no exact date given when it will start functioning, but it is under construction. Our PM is doing a lot for us. Ndị be anyị chiefogolu ndị Biafra. Our PM is doing wonderfully well, and we are glad and we are happy with him. I'll leave you here. I will say God to bless all of you, my wonderful and genuine Biafrans. May God bless you all. All hail Biafra. Peace, progress, unity and equity, freedom and liberty. Bye from here. Bye, my people. I love you all. May God continue to bless you.